guys, this is Flashy Fins. As you may or may not be aware, I already have 4 beautiful Betta. While I was thinking about getting a 5th, I still had a while before I was ready to get him. Lots of planning still. Money to raise, a tank to prepare, all that fun stuff. But today, I instead went on an hour-and-a-half long road trip for a Betta rescue. Today, while I was browsing my local Betta group, I saw this ad from Craigslist posted. A homeless family trying to rehome a fish that had lived with them for 4 months in their car without proper filtration. Unfortunately, my local fish group is mostly for people living an hour-and-a-half away from where I live, and so was this ad. But no matter, it was for a good cause, so off I went to pick up my new fish, Archie. Now, driving the hour-and-a-half home, that was a lot more eventful. In other words, I was in total panic mode the whole drive. Don't accelerate too fast, don't stop too suddenly, don't shift gears too jerkily, don't spill the water, don't knock him over, don't scare him. I much prefer transporting them in bags or the cups from the pet store. But in any case, he made it home safe and sound, as you can see, and already seems quite happy in his new setup. I let him keep his little blue castle, but replace the gravel with sand because I just find it a lot more aesthetically pleasing, and I hate colorful gravel. I don't know what it is. I think it looks like Fruity Pebbles. I don't like it. And I also replaced his one plastic plant with a few silk plants that I already had laying around. Plastic is not good for Betta fins. It will rip up their fins, and also that one little plastic plant just wasn't enough coverage for him. Anyways, I couldn't really see him clearly in the ad, so I assumed I was about to go spend $20 on a veil tail. Not that veil tails are at all bad. My channel's mascot, Ollie, is a veil tail, and my female Nim, and most likely the baby Ariset as well. In fact, only Godric is not a veil tail, and he's a rose tail. Still, I was pleasantly surprised to find that he was actually a beautiful dragon scale butterfly Betta. I love butterfly Betta and just haven't had the opportunity to get one. And I had also assumed that he would be in a 1-gallon at best, and I would have to put him in my hospital tank temporarily and find him a new tank fairly quickly. Not that his family didn't care about him. It was obvious by his condition that they cared a lot about him, but anything over 1 gallon is difficult to transport when fully set up. Happily, this tank is about 2 gallons, which, while not ideal, the minimum tank size for a Betta is 2.5 gallons, and it's really best to keep them in 5 gallons because it's easier to keep the parameters stable. It does fit perfectly in this space on my desk, and he can stay in here until I'm able to build him more like a 4-gallon tank that I can make fit in this space because I'm building it myself. So, even though Archie was not at all in the plan, I'm happy I was able to rescue him and give him a much more stable living situation. And welcome to the brood, Archie. Say bye-bye.